Welcome back to the Crazy Leo channel. I'm your host Leo. We're playing Unicorn Overlord, and this is where we left off. We got ourselves another unit, which by the name Monica. She's basically a Radiant Knight. So I need to figure out how to get things done so I can fit certain people onto certain units. I might have to create a new unit in itself, to be honest. But yeah, let's take a look at rapport just to see what's going on with certain things. Rosalinda, for example, Magdalene, Lex, Yana. Might be interesting of having Magdalene maybe in the main group. I might have to reconstruct teams by itself, but I might do that off so you guys don't have to see me trying stuff out. In terms of items, we got corroded spears, white knight shield. Actually, that item that we saw, it was a shield that I want to look at. Or is it? It's this. Grants user a buff that negates one physical. Grants a row of allies a buff that negates one physical attack. So this is definitely stronger than this. It takes 2 action point as well. Could be useful for certain things, but that's fine. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off by listening to some reports. So let's do that. Virginia. Let's go down here. Pass through. Let's see what the conversation's about. Impudent cretins. You'll pay for insulting him like that. What's happening here? It's the princess, sir. You have to stop her. What do you think you're doing, Virginia? Oh, just having a civilized discussion with my friends here. As for you, you don't want to know what will happen if I catch you spreading such slander again. What was it they were saying exactly? They claim you had murdered Queen Elenia. They what? All part of some baseless rumor that you and Galerius have been working together since the days Zenora rose to power. How damn foolish could they be? You're the one who seeks to slay the monster, not enable his reign. I understand now. Yet I can't begrudge them that. It's only natural to doubt a man who appears after 10 years claiming himself to be a long-deceased prince. Action alone shall prove those rumors false now. The bastards can't even imagine the pain you've been through. The pressure of carrying the hopes of a nation entirely on your own shoulders, the utter despair of losing everything you held dear. It makes me sick just thinking about it. Be that as it may, Virginia, I appreciate your anger on my behalf. Then don't worry, there's plenty more where that came from. Alright. Alright, let's go through another one. Sharon, why not? Alright, let's see here. Thank you, ma'am. Please, it's my pleasure. There's a lineup for her. I scraped my knee real bad, Sharon. Probably just to see her. It's not even really that hurt. They're all better now. What seems to be the matter? Oh, my stomach hurts. Yeah, that's it. As I called it. Appreciate it. I know you're a game, pal. You're just faking sick so you can see Sharon. Like you can talk. Who's ever heard of going to a healer for a little scrape? Not so loud, damn it. Just think what she'd say if she heard us talking like this. You're a kind soul to be doing this, Sharon, especially on a day where you're meant to be resting. Yes, well, it's the only way I feel I can repay my debt. Your debt to whom? The orphanage here at Ronmort. It's where I was raised, actually, and I thought they received plenty of donations after Sonora invaded. There's still so much they need my help with. As I've noticed, yes, I only ask that you may not exert yourself beyond your means. I won't, though if anyone should be making that request, it's me of you. Oh, do let me know if you ever need my healing. I'll be glad to assist you however I can. She's a kind soul. Morden and Berenice. A long time no see, Morden. Sure is. I was trying to wonder if you'd ever gone and gotten yourself killed. Yeah, like that would ever happen. Never thought I'd find you with the Liberation though, working for free no less. I could say the same thing of you. You're not exactly what I'd call a righteous warrior kind of girl, after all. I didn't used to be, not till I met Elaine. But there's something different about him, a real fire in his eyes. It's sounding to me like you're falling for the kid. Maybe I have. Next time, tell me you saw a swine sprout wings and fly off into the sunset. Hilarious, Mordon. Really, though, it's been years since I've actually enjoyed fighting like this. Years since I found someone strong enough to keep up with me. Well, I'm happy to hear it. But you're wrong about me working for free. Once that kid is sitting on a throne, he's gonna pay me back for everything I've done. Just you wait. I'll be sleeping on a bed of solid gold, holding tight to the finest mead this land has ever seen. That's more like the Morden I know. Funny guy. Alright, 2 done. Let's go to Lex Salvia. Alright, so we're going this way. Hilda and Fran. Oh, that's not even what I wanted. The hell's they're keeping that wavering around. You never know when a beast like that might go for your throat. I'm certain they chained it up outside of the battle. There should be simply no controlling it otherwise. You're wrong, this beast is akin to my own family, and he would never attack anyone without good reason. Though I'm not sure how he'd feel about you spreading baseless rumors. Let's test it, shall we? Apologies, ma'am. Please don't hurt us. I take it you saw that? I can't believe you stood up to those soldiers. I hear them repeating the same cruel thing about my griffin sometimes, but never have the courage to say anything. Maybe the cruel one for not defending her. Still, it's hardly surprising people fear them, especially after seeing how ferocious enemies Mount can be. But that could never excuse the hurtful manner in which the rest of this army treats our own companions. Hey, I've been thinking actually. Maybe there's a way we can help everyone overcome those fears. Go on then. Well, what if we gave them a chance to meet our wyverns and griffins up close outside of battle? I mean, they could go on walks together, feed them to treats, and it would be fun. At least I think it would be. Yes, that's not a bad idea at all. Supplant their dreadful memories with positive ones. I can't wait to see what those 3 from earlier have to say once they're forced them into it. You mean you're really willing to help? I'll have to start planning right away, and you'll be joining the festivities yourself, right? But of course, friend. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Girls and their plans. Alright, let's go down. Lex and Silver, there we go. Another day, another patch of ruins, huh, Selvi? That's correct. Fevrit is home to countless sites of great archaeological interest, as you well know. And it's only through careful, diligent studies that we can unearth their secrets, the context of their creation, the history of these lands, even the customs and rituals of bygone civilization. You can seriously get all of that from a pile of rubble? Well, not exactly. Many of these revelations live within the realm of pure speculations, It's not as though I can truly peer into the past after all. Makes sense, I guess. Hey, you ever wonder if some of these people built this stuff just cause they wanted a nice view? That's what I'd do if I were them. You mean for aesthetics rather than functionality? I suppose I hadn't considered that. Such a simple hypothesis, yet I find it difficult to refute its conclusion. Sylvie? Perhaps this wooden doll is no ritual implement, but a mere child's plaything, and what I thought to be a magic rune on this wall are simply the idle scrawlings of an unburdened youth. Snap out of it, Sylvie. I apologize. It seems I have grown lost in concentration. You know, I'm not sure it's safe for you to be out here by yourself. How about I stick around and watch your back? Let's focus on your history business in peace. Let you focus on your history business in peace. You would truly do that for me? Sure would, long as you tell me all about the stuff you find. Nice. Strange, the rocks here lined up in a perfect circle. That is strange indeed. Alright, nothing here. Let's go do some more rapport. Travis, who do you have? Berengaria. Ren, what's the vacant look for? Oh, just thinking about some of these scars. I got more than I realized while Batro had his hook in me. Though considering how long that lasted, I'm just glad I walked away with my limbs. Do they hurt? The scars, that is? One does sometimes. The one I got dragging you down from the tree. You climbed all the way up, but you got too scared to make it back to solid ground. You're never gonna stop teasing me for that, are you? We were kids, Ren. Yep, and we both ended up falling on our faces. I'm just glad you were okay. Only because you shielded me from the impact. All our lives, you put yourself in harm's way for me. Taking my fair share of scars for it too. But you're always the one cleaning up my mess. That has nothing to do with it. Listen, Ren, I'm sick and tired of you never thinking about yourself. Every time you go running off, it hurts bad. But you know what hurts even more? The thought of you suffering out there all alone. Do you even realize how awful it felt looking for you? For all I knew, you were gone forever. And if you were, well, I've never have forgiven you for leaving me, or myself for letting it happen. Been a while since I've seen you cry like this. I know an apology can't make up for what I did, but I'm sorry. And hey, we promised we'd stick together from now on, right? Like words mean anything to you, I know you'll just leave me again the first chance you get. Damn, Travis is a softie. More than I thought he was. Oban and Magellan. Let's listen to this. Desert changed a lot since I've been gone. Sure has. You asked me, the old ways of doing things died with the boss. It was years ago, back when Sonora was first coming into power. Even after they've taken Dragonhold, they never gave this place a second thought. At least not till we started stealing from them. You can probably guess what happened next. They sent an army down here to try and stop us. Knowing you, I bet you made quick work of them. We did, but it wasn't long till they got their hooks in Gloucester. Before we knew it, him and the rest of Zenora were cutting us down left and right. Me and the boss figured we could still talk him round though. Trust me, we tried, but that wasn't our Gloucester. Not anymore. He killed her, Oban, beat me half to death too. After that, I can't remember a damn thing. Huh. Always knew the old shoe wouldn't go peacefully. Without her leading us, the rest of us gang scattered to the winds. It's funny, she always used to lecture us to hell and back when we were kids. But looking at it now, she probably the closest thing to a mom we ever had. Zurna is gonna pay for what they did to us. to me to Gloucester to enter her. That's the way of the desert, yep. You'll never forget your debt you owe, just like she taught us. Alright, that does that. Roth and Adele. This was has not to be triggered. Alright, let's go up here. Actually, we got something up here. Is it just one? Oh no, there's 3 of them. Have I not visited this place at all? Seems like I never did this. Thank you kindly, Your Highness. We'd still be living off water and old bread if you hadn't come along and helped us. Nice. Nicely done.
Here to shop? Or maybe to sell? Just say the word and it's yours.
Scented soap.
Thank you very much.
We'll grab that.
Soon.
Armor.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place.
This could be useful. But we already have one, so I'm gonna leave it to that. Apples. Another journal. Hand it here. It seems to be a clue to the ancient treasure. And now that I've broken its seal, the carving should respond to its presence. Come, let's consider the script and claim the reward as our own. Oh, interesting. I don't know how I missed it. Whole of Cornea after a new leader. You know, I just pray we find one kind as you. If you don't mind me saying so, Your Highness. Life is a cruel and miserable beast, no matter which lord rules over us. He doesn't believe anymore. Unit comprised solely of cavalry soldiers boast tremendous mobility compared to their infantry peers. Not to mention they make a gallant sight indeed. Just the thought of it, of a man on a horse. My grandma says she saw the Queen Olivia once. Olenia. Apparently, she was the most beautiful queen that's ever lived. We may have had ourselves the old skirmish with Drakenhold here and there, but all in all, life was much easier when Queen Olenia was still around. That last battle I fought was the right mess, I tell you what. Got stuck in the woods so I couldn't see much, then we got ambushed and a run for our lives. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. We could probably go through here. Grilled steak. I can't believe I haven't visited this place. Oh, maybe I have visited some of them. I feel like this is a... Okay, well... Sad side, this must have been one hell of a bridge back in the days. But now it's a pile of damn rubble. What do you say we help it back to its former glory? Should only take 30 pieces of quartzite, be my guess. I don't think we're gonna touch that for right now. Interesting. Magic. Emperor Galerius' domain lies beyond this point. Turn around or die where you stand. We stand no chance here at their present strength, Your Highness. I strongly advise against proceeding any further. Then we turn back. Thank you for listening to reason, my prince. Alright, so this guy here, well, if it isn't one of Zenora's finest generals. What are you buying today, sir? Wait a second, the crest you got, not Zenoran at all, sorry to say, but that means I can't sell to you. Nothing personal, honest, obeying our great emperor the only way I keep my head on my shoulder. They'll prove your strength and I might be just reconsider. Wait, are you that liberation I've heard so much about? The one that's taking the sword straight from Zenora's throat? Now that changes things. Here, this old permit makes me and you business partners. I'd be glad to sell you whatever you got the coin for. Oh, and keep it discreet. Yeah? I work in the dead of night, and that's it. Interesting. I can't believe I missed this guy. Good seeing you again, partner. Come on and take a look at what I've got. Thief Mantle. Evade. Activates before being attacked. Evades a single hit. Okay, this is pretty cool. Starless Bow. Zenoran Sword. This could have been helpful before. These two things are always helpful. Iron Shackles. Take 5% less damage. Magic Bomb. A hand mirror that shows the holder their idealized self. Allows a character's appearance to be changed. Interesting. We're definitely gonna get 5 of these, 3 of these. I feel like I should get these. Why not? I'm at half of what I already own. This could be good. Let's go with this. Might not be soon, but the time come that I can sell my wares in the light of day. I guess this only shows up in the daytime then? Interesting. I'll come back here in just a bit. View the rapport between Wolf and Mordon. Well then, it's about time I get to bed. You're joking, right? Not even a child goes to sleep this early. Besides, we're still got an entire bottle of wine left. Forgive me, Mordon. My daily routine starts rather early in the morning. First you were acting like a child, and now you're sounding like older than I do. What's so important that you've had to skip out on a nice drink to wake up for it? To begin with, I plan to meditate in the nearby grove. Then I'll check the traps I've laid in the area patrolling the perimeter of the camp all the while. After that, I tend to examine my equipment before moving into a bit of archery practice. Alright, I get it. I'm used to drinking by myself anyways. I'm not sure I understand your frustration, Mordon. I've already shared a glass with you. What do you say we both turn in now instead, and you can come accompany me in the morning? I'd say you've lost it. There's not a chance I'm getting to sleep this early. Well, you never know unless you try. Come, let's put that bottle away. You've got to be kidding me. Get your damn hands off my wine. There's nothing quite like a brisk morning breeze, huh? Say you, maybe I'm suffering over here. Yeah, he's got a hangover. Alright, it's daytime. Let's see us get there. I forgot I have to go through here. It's not morning enough. Maybe I have to teleport or something. Let's see if this helps. It should be day. Come on, you know I can't be dealing goods in broad daylight. Try stopping back later. I wonder why. Okay, I'm not sure. Nonetheless, we've got most of this cleared. We're at 45 now. So let's go to the next rapport. Oh, did I get all of it? Okay, some of them is because it's not registered. That's fine. Alright, so next thing on the list of things to do would be to go take care of this. Before we do that, I'm gonna have to decide to do some expansion work, I think. Yep. Let's do some expansion. 2 to 3. Let's get it to 5. And from there, I'm gonna start creating units. I'm actually gonna separate Virginia from Elaine. And then I'll have the Rose group there with her. So Fran, Miriam, and where's Kitra? Kitra. Okay, so that works there. I'm gonna move him there. I want to see rapport-wise Aramis. Interesting. He's not friends with any big hitters though, that's the problem. Maybe I can take out Nina for now and put Gilbert, and then for this guy here we'll move him here, and we'll put Monica here. Once I start getting the 5-man units, it should be a lot better. Alright, let's stick with this for now. Character list. In terms of him, grants allies plus 20, grants allies plus 20% defense, attacks a single enemy, remove all of the target's buff. User's buff. Guard order. Activates before an ally is attacked. Grants a row of allies 100% guard rate for 1 attack. Rapid order. Grants all allies plus 20 initiative. That's fine. He should have, what's it called? The med kit. First aid. He's gonna be our healer. It's all good. Does he not attack? Interesting. Alright, that's fine. Air miss. Leaping slash. Attacks a single enemies. Grants the user +1. Grants the user -30 critical rate. So he stops criticaling the more he uses this ability, I guess. That's fine. Parry. Negates enemy damage for a single hit. Grants the user +1 attack. Attacks a single enemies with the first strike. Okay, let's go with this, and let's do this for the back row only. Back row, back row. Grants user +20, grants user if the user has 50% less. Cover an ally. Okay, so this actually don't need the back row thing. Alright, so that unit, that's done well enough. Is there any swords better than this? Nope, I guess not. We'll leave that as it is. Yeah, we're fine there. For her, we gotta figure something out. Alright. Fire slash. Attack a single enemy, inflicts burn. I guess. Accurate +10 would be good actually for her. Decisions. This sword is definitely better, gives better accuracy, so let's go with that. Not the life share. Golden ram, I think, might be the best option for her. And in terms of accessories, I think I'm gonna give her this. Oh, you know what, actually? Now that I think about it, I could also give her this. One or less. I think we're good for now. Alright, let's go with this. And then for this unit here, think she's good. She doesn't need this anymore, so we can give her more attacks. Yep, more attacks. Let's save this. Actually, let's save it here. And let's go ahead and get this started, shall we? Upon hearing that a major Zenorian stockpile sits under the watchful eyes of Melisandre Malate, the daughter of Corny noble house, the Liberation sets out to defeat her and free the region. This should be a piece of cake. The Blade of House Malate.
I'm sick of sitting on my hands all day. Why does war have to be so boring?
That's Melisandre?
Those morons will pay for stationing me in the middle of absolute nowhere.
Lower your voice, Lady Melisandre. There's no telling whose ears lie behind what corners.
Anyone worth half a damn wouldn't bother listening to my drivel. I swear fealty to Galerius, and this is my prize?
Enough. This querulous nonsense is unbecoming of the storied House May's sole survivor. Your relation to the family line...
Can we please not go into this now? I'd rather not feel belittled by my glorious ancestors today.
Urgent news, milady!
Speak.
It's the rebels, sir. They're approaching our camp.
Marching from Lisbouche, This all comes far sooner than I'd expected.
And if the reports are to be believed, it seems His Highness Elaine leads the charge.
That's the best news I've heard in months. This Elaine fellow might as well be hand-delivering our long-lost glory himself.
Ah, there's the Lady Melisandre I know.
I just hope he's easy on the eyes, too.
She's clearly a sadist.
And there's the other side of her.
Can't you tell a joke when you hear one? He could be the most handsome man in the world, and I'd still fight just the same. Now, prepare for the assault. And station a separate contingent you know where.
Yes, milady. Sound the alarm whistle. I want all lieutenants ready for battle at once.
How old was that prince meant to be again? It would be an awful shame if he breathed his last before I got a good look at him. Maybe I'll just take a quick pre-battle peek. And why shouldn't I? There's not a man in the world who could hope to equal me.
Overconfidence will be her downfall. Is anyone there? I'm Melisandre, Zenorian general and your opponent in the battle ahead. I've come to greet your leader, Elaine, before we're forced to face each other in combat. Oh, I really want to ignore her. Better to ignore her than to risk a knife at my throat. Now then, I must make ready for battle. Then silence is your answer. Fine, we'll let our blades do the talking. So much for convincing him to yield. We barely have any supplies left, and no hopes of reinforcement either. All we can do now is strike at them with everything we've got. Surely you don't intend to take to battle yourself, Lady Melisandre. And why wouldn't I? Because, my lady, you are our House Malate's sole remaining heir. I beg you, issue command from the safety of our encampment. Fine, just see that our men followed the plan. This should be a piece of cake. Alright, let's deploy
I ride for Cornea. I'll
our top
prove my
dogs.
worth. I depart.
Is there actually someone on there? Yeah, there is. Okay. Interesting. Who else needs some leveling up? They somewhat do, so why not?
You've made the right call.
And maybe I'll have them go about it for right now.
The day will be ours. We march. Onward.
Not gonna do any
What is it?
damage.
I'm off.
Yeah, I'm kind of too strong.
Prepare yourselves.
Yeah,
Victory!
heal. Nice. Nice.
Seems we've done it.
Even Monica's too strong.
Victory!
We're way too strong. Alright,
I'm ever in your service.
let's just
Shall
go
be done.
then.
To me.
Let's just ride. Ride like crazy, shall we?
I shall never fail.
You face me.
Alright, they weren't strong enough. They are.
Not seed.
Focus your mind.
One down.
You can do it.
Two down.
Shield yourselves.
I'll freeze you solid.
Pressure them.
Nice.
We march on.
Elaine stands shoulder to shoulder with his own charges. He's even braver than I gave him credit for. The only knight Joseph appears to ride amongst them as well. The Holy Knight. I can only assume he's responsible for teaching the boy the ways of war. A charming prince gifted with not just good say. My lady.
A fine bout.
Alright, let's go.
We're under attack.
I have something. Simple.
Prepare yourselves.
They've got some assists going on.
Together now.
One down. Two down. Three down.
The battle is ours. A worthy foe. I'll prove my worth.
I'm not sure how worthy, but worthy enough.
Watch what royalty can do.
Let's just go. I kind of want to deploy this unit here as well.
Order must be preserved. Your orders?
Let's
Very
go
well.
after them.
Your villainy ends here.
Nice.
Just a little magic.
Fine job.
Healing. It's quite the sight watching him march the battle like any other soldier. Indeed it is, my lady. The boy is more than just a skilled swordman. He is a fine leader as well. Even so, he's a fool for defying Zenora, though that might be exactly what I like about him.
Victory grows ever closer.
I feel like she's
We march. The path is set.
They ready an attack.
You face me.
let's take them out.
It's not personal.
You can do it. Focus your mind.
Alright,
the
piece
offensive.
kick.
Stand firm. Build yourselves.
Good. Well fought.
Wow, I'm surprised I don't take them out completely.
Your villainy ends here.
That's fine. She's got a shaman. No wonder.
Just a little magic. Focus your mind.
Stand firm. For victory!
You to...
One down. Two down.
Never flinch.
3 down.
Sit. We march on.
I rise to any challenge. A brisk flight.
Stand before me.
Alright. They take him out.
We can do this. Seems we've done it. Victory.
It seems so.
I'm ever in your
And
service.
then he can use Vitalize on him.
Stronger than ever.
What shall I do?
You can grab this, and then grab that. And then start taking out these guys.
I depart.
Slowly but surely. They're actually too slow to even get.
You face me.
It's not
Fine job. A fine bout. We march. The path is set.
Let's grab that.
I won't disappoint. Is that all?
'Tis ours now. The time is at hand.
You can legit just go in and wipe the floor out of all of them.
Onward.
Maybe I'll go after him.
an excellent find.
Beckoning bell.
Kneel before me.
That should be a piece of cake.
Attack!
Survive.
With all the might of the royal family. That's what you get.
It's too bad I didn't
What is it?
beat these.
Your orders? Very well.
Alright, let's go. It's time. Deploy our men stationed at the ruins. More of them. Everyone brace yourself against their attack. Onward, men. Take their command posts and put an end to this pointless struggle. Alright.
I won't disappoint.
We can go in there and fire.
Allow me.
And we can just have these
It
units
shall be done.
take them out like that.
What utter luck!
No need to struggle more than we have to.
Come then.
Take them out.
Shield yourselves!
Just a little magic. You can do it.
One down.
Stand firm.
To the offensive!
Sit.
What? He missed.
Ice.
Well,
Good.
it's a good thing the rest didn't.
Victory grows ever closer. We march. To me.
I'm here, Your Highness.
You face me.
Alright, let's not watch this. I'm just gonna take them out because I know I'm gonna win anyways.
Well fought.
I'm ever in your service.
What if I use Wild Rush? You have fought well to reach my camp, Elaine. Now lay down your arms and we may just show you mercy. I'll do no such things, but I would ask the same of you, Melisandre. Relinquish your post or suffer the consequences. As if you're in any position to make demands. Fine then, let's see if the bite of your blade can match that of your word.
I shall never fail.
Wow, okay. Do quite a bit of damage. Let's see if I heal up, if that makes a difference. It's still 60. I guess everyone survives.
This liberation of yours is even tougher than they say. But don't expect I'll give in without a fight. It's up to you.
Oh, critical, huh?
Together now! Ha!
One down.
Gonna cut you down!
Two down.
Today.
You asked for it! My turn!
Oof, one hit wonder.
Not what I was expecting.
A flawless victory! 'Twas fate which brought us here.
Stingray. Activate at the start of battle. Attacks a single enemy with a first strike. Grants the user +2. Oh, that's pretty good. Nice. Good stuff.
What shall be done with her, my prince?
I know how this goes. I'm prepared for any fate you see fit.
Come, Melisandre. You belong with me.
Was that a proposal?
She's
Perhaps I
blushing.
misspoke. I mean that you belong with us. The Liberation, that is. We have great need of fighters of your distinction.
Oh. Well, I suppose it's still a tempting offer.
You mean to accept, milady? But their hopes of success are nigh non-existent.
Think for a minute, Colum. What did our loyalty to Galerius get us besides tedium and depression? And now that we failed him, he's bound to complete the trifecta with our heads on the chopping block.
A fair point. We'd more than likely face the same fate were we to decline the Liberation's offer besides. In truth, no odds are too small when they're the sole chance to preserve your noble lineage.
Speaking of that lineage, just imagine. Cornia's illustrious House Maillet, allied with the rebels who seek to reclaim her status. Why, we'd be a prized feather in their cap. Isn't that right, Elaine?
I wouldn't dare disagree. Our union would be a significant one indeed.
Then it's settled. I should say, I've taken quite a liking to you. Know that that's why I'm joining, above anything else.
Thank you, Melisandre.
That's not all I want, though. Once you claim the throne, I'll be expecting a place at your side for real.
Sorry?
Oh, don't worry. I'm not asking to be queen. Just one of the few dozen consorts every king calls upon.
Wow, she's forward.
Fascinating, yes. Let's discuss it another time, shall we?
All right. Black Iron Sword, camping site. Interesting. Glad to be coming with you, Elaine. Perhaps I should accompany you as well to make sure Melisandre doesn't cause too much trouble, of course. Nice. Nice. Sorry to say it, but it's just a regular old garrison. There's nothing here but tents and wagons. Well, that's great. What's this? Elaine and Gilbert. Tell me, Gilbert, are you satisfied with additions to join our ranks? I most certainly am, and while I may have vacated the throne for some time being, Herman and my other retainers are more than capable of guiding Dragonhold Fort in my absence. Not to mention the immeasurable debt I owe you and your liberation. In other words, yes, there's no place I would rather be. Please, you mustn't speak of debt between us. I merely acted in the greatest interest of Fevrit as a whole, and so I wish to believe. Yet at times I wonder if that's merely a lie I tell myself to mask my insatiable thirst for revenge. I understand why you might believe as much, but were that truly be the case, you would never have came to Dragonhold at all. Your deeds have saved countless lives, Elaine, granted hope to so many who had lost it, including myself. Even still, I fear there was but one reason for my rushing to your aid. It was not some grand design to see your nation restore, Gilbert, but the selfish desire to add your strength to our own. And where is the harm in such a thought? What mattered most is that you marched to Dragonhold with the intent of freeing it, not why you chose to do so. Were you genuinely beholden to a lust for blood, you would never hear a word of counsel to the contrary. Rather than press forth into a foreign land, your sole aim would be striking at Galerius as swiftly as possible. At the conclusion of this war, Cornea's crown shall rest upon your brow, and a difficult restoration shall await your people. My father Rain saw no end to the strife between our nations, yet I, for one, wish to do just that. To live in peace as neighbor as we rightly should. Pardon the lecture, Elaine. I should know better than to patronize a future king. When the scourge of Sonoria is at last no more, what future awaits these lands? Features king of the rightful lands talking. Bring a sanctuary. Got 45 completed. Mermaid carving. Stone circle. Unicorn carving. Griffin carving. Seems like I'm missing one though. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Let's... Oh, I see some... Let's go. Nothing here. Interesting. All right. Let's go. Nothing. Okay. The city seems to have reclaimed some semblance of peace. It's heartening to see truly. I'm a noble myself, though not really one of much note. I'm planning to devote my life for the sake of my people. We'll spare no effort to see Zenora defeated. I hear Lord Reynolds has joined the Liberation. It is a turn of events as well. I'm well in support of. Yep. Let's grab this. Meager timber. Deliveries, Apple. Yeah, let's get all of this done. Our days of suffering have finally come to an end. Thanks for all your generous aid. It's been quite some time since I've had such hope for the future. Alright, that's fine. Not sure what that's all about. Conveyance stone. Interesting. Nothing there. Where am I going? I have no idea. I'm just like going around trying to figure out some stuff. Interesting, so I can't get across here. That's fine then. I could probably do those battles in the next session. Maybe check out this area here. Or all this area here. I also just want to check overall Sigil of the Ancients. Alright, so it says Minotaur, Mermaid, Griffin, Unicorn. I'm missing the Minotaur somewhere. King's Blades, Cornix. Interesting. King's Axe, Drax. Next. Alright, we're gonna call it a session. If you made it this far, please like the video. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next session. Take care, everyone.